Tariffs are now upon us. But there might be one very thin silver lining. Maybe something good can actually come out of this. You might know I'm a proponent of right to repair. Basically, that you should have the right to fix your own stuff. That when you buy a product, it completely belongs to you. And if that product should fail, and if you choose to repair it yourself or have a third party repair it for you, the manufacturer, through laws and shitty manufacturing and engineering of the product itself, can't restrict you from doing so. I'm certainly oversimplifying this, but many products from major brands, a fair amount being American, are covered by actual laws preventing you, the consumer, from fixing them. And you certainly aren't allowed to reverse engineer anything. The product belongs to you, but you can only have it diagnosed or repaired or services and parts bought from an authorized service center or the manufacturer legally. Where do these laws come from? Many were imposed by the US when free trade agreements were negotiated. Basically, if you wanted free trade with the US and if you didn't want to pay tariffs when your goods and products were exported to the US, you had to agree to not modify or reverse engineer US tech products. This to protect the intellectual property of US manufacturers. But it also forces you to keep sending money back to those US manufacturers. And I'm thinking of one I particularly dislike. Because in many cases, you're not allowed to reverse engineer or modify. And this is just one case we're all too familiar with. The locks which prevent you from doing anything other than shelling out ridiculous amounts of money for a small plastic box containing mere droplets of ink for your inkjet. Fact is, the US started imposing tariffs on Canada back in 1982 with 14% on lumber, and then it's topped up with the new tariffs. So maybe this, now that the US is once again reneging on the free trade agreement, would be a perfect time to start rethinking the whole you can't fix your stuff yourself mindset imposed by US manufacturers through laws and shitty engineering manufacturing. Just a thought. It's a rather long thought, but it is. What was I saying again?